nyame di achemi
yehu wa ha chekakra
afi nyina ye share enkasa afi mu ni nyina 94.7 but studio I fe we buy the last time am we father
e kwa yenya nwie ni nyina wo hwe soro ha on the space akakakra e be wie bibia na chese
but the impression is beautiful. Beautiful.
That's
simple. Aha no ne ma papa.
Ne ma papa ni nyina wa ha. You know.
Obi won efe.
That's it. Na utu na metiem.
Uti na ye white.
E dwene na e ba wo.
Hey! Mejra hwehwem na mehwa na mezie ruade. Estati ye na ya na metu. Ba ko na metu.
E dwene na ya want me to.
Abi dia bi dia bi se dia. Anya ye di ne ho agim.
What can come. Charlie. So
Obi afishapa.
Afi papa nkombeto ye. Conference boko de.
Nyame adum boko. Me da Asempa FM. Menua oman hene. Ene wo ne dom ne kisi eboa. Me ne oman hene de na edi nkomokra wa akiri ha. Sisia na eja abo. Mapa maboa me. Mayaye crusade ahodo a yaye efa botiano English amam from. Obi 23rd of December. Minister Denisa Eshankratase. All the feasibility niama omoye estimate ni bibia approval.
Wow.
33.6 kilometers of roads.
Wow,
has been awarded nice. BNA.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow. I'm so happy and me danyamiase.
Yeah.
Se ejuma sronkwa mabwa me mayaye no minister nyame enhra no ora amwakwata ne mpanimfo engineer Amu Godfred any chief director Abbas ne mpanimfo nyina nyame enhra wo mo said they've taken particular interest in BNA.
Yeah.
Na I'm particularly happy and I'm praying and now me ne wo ka say we call American farm 3.6 kilometers and no can 33.6 in
okay.
Contractor Terrencell Construction Company omo was omo ye drains baby wo some ye bridge omo wo omo ye juma Friday mebo pro officially around that area na ma hwe ejuma hodo a ye wo mpeso ano so ho na de the pan is a minister say on pese BN kwan no e be delay enti yenchemu into 5 lots
okay
for different contractors simultaneously
na
ejuma no na I'm convinced say before the end of the year yebeti asempa na oba radio so ni kasafidie so said ye nipa e can be any asem catch we say enye bete but atadwe so ya chefa na mendami MC Joseph Nyani ase ejuma pa enyina ya ye na last Thursday Chief Justice etuni 9 eba mpeswa so ho
Chief Justice Enini
Yeboah.
Oh, okay.
Now see district court for the first time in the municipality. Obi yedodo e wo ho no obe access judicial service just say uko wager and now uko kaswa na bank crime.
Okay.
Population so enye population kitwa na Akufo-Addo in his wisdom say justice delivery must be closer to the doorstep of the people no. Through the district assembly common fund. I'm a member of the local government committee. I lobby my yesi court kama.
Okay.
Ewo homa Chief Justice kasa to anamon
Asempa FM
ma etwa 94.7 ebi ano ma ene se asemsi na ADR anye yine o say kokota. You don't need to pay transportation. It's a walking distance. Na etumi edi asem kama wo ho. Ejidi se beboa na nijesem kesepa and the same day regional commander Midana Sepa Dr. Gariba, Greater Accra regional commander of police, and also by municipal assembly no SC
police
station kama for divisional police command. Not only the divisional police command Obi yes SC police station for Tuba community baby a divisional command na kasa so e wono for the people. Said the Beya will enhance police presence in the community. Obi on Thursday, Nyamiadom, a member of parliament. Ushe Municipal Assembly Nankasa Ebaye.
Yes.
I think he 4 years.
Okay.
Na Assembly Nankasa Abonisisi. Bia omoye omojuma. Honon to me accommodate all the departments and agencies of government in the municipality. As a member of parliament, my lobby, my many 3-story building or tramodern office. I bet me a house womanina. Me try memo on Thursday.
The
assembly and all the government agencies within the municipality. Yeah, Mika say there are department offices it's a new assembly. This assembly common fund has been gracious to me as a member of the committee. Na yamame bakwa ebabesi ewo municipal assembly. And hopefully and they are clear sight ayebibi Thursday yetwa homemu na contractor no starting ejuma na etumi ewie odun so a obi ade bakwa na da makoma pon so pa say the coastal stretch of Botiando English amount from the old barrier na ufi aplaku eko Botiano oshi ekokrubiti obi. That is the tourism part of your constituency. Not any secondary school. It is my wish and my vision. It's a constituency. Secondary school close to them. Because 2 secondary schools they were constituency a day schools. And there's all that part of the community.
E-blocks nibiana.
There be enyebia. Where me initiative my lobby infrastructure say your basic secondary school ewo Botiano. Manya 12-unit classroom block, administration blogger, you best starting so that by next academic year, Botiano will boast of its secondary school. Said you will have easy access to secondary education within the community. And these are projects is so dear to my heart. Ekosiisen our community. But I've also built a 5-bed maternity ward and 3 offices for Kukrobite health center. It was built under President Kufuor 22 years ago.
The health center.
Health center on that facility, on that community was too small. After 22 years, Osha baby eji awo obi uduwa. Me call me visit me see family and I'm say I'll use part of my common fund to build a 5-bed maternity ward, delivery bed, any 3 offices for community health service for any at the said instead of them working at a tree on Benya office, it's been completed. And also me commission for the community said ejuma ebekoso. So BNA meaning say
it's on the rise.
It's on the rise. Na obi enye me nko executives amini wo moye ejuma, me coordinators, council of elders, polling station for any penny for constituency. That is the constituency. There are a lot of people who lives there. Ebi anami krami nimwomo who know ministers and know other people. Obeko baby say oh lobby no see oh uni masi ono so aka wasem. Could you believe the editor of the graphic me madam for friend Kobe Kobe Asma, he lives there. He lives there. In fact, he's been one person any resident association Obi. I can tell you that we catcher they say we finally had an approval for the roads. How's this lie I want to see? I forwarded him the document and he was so elated. Yeah, can say contractors no di or see ebe. But let me announce on Friday, Mr. T electoral area tour, a time with my constituents. I'll do that across all the 6 electoral areas.
6 electoral areas.
I'll meet my delegate and I'll meet the community, the landlord associations, dear Ewa Hubiano. And of course, my initiative reshaping of roads in certain areas. My year a man from Galilee, part of it. Midimeni Kuwait, Jobis Estate, this weekend, at least 20 trips of latrine to be moved there. Said the Beya reshaping roads now to give the community a smooth ride. A brand now in Sui at Obi anya de that form. But with your help, na yatumi abua but Obi the icing on the cake on the 14th of February is a Valentine's Day. It's a walk for life. BNA to Saffron. I want to do that in conjunction with Asempa FM.
Health walk.
Now Mrantia nimba by nyina. We start about 3 o'clock, it will end about 8 o'clock.
3 a.m.
3 p.m.
Okay.
3 p.m. Okay. Just yatin to yempum kakra. It's an occasion we'll talk about health.
Okay.
You share flyers about HIV/AIDS, about societal pandemic, or say you take a precaution. So I'm working with my executive and the Ministry of Health. Say you bet to me I take it that work no. It will be entire nanti and I honson so no edoso.
Oh, okay.
We are working so hard to bring the community alive once again. Now, Nipa and 19.
That's nice.
Yeah,
that's really nice. I mean,
especially
on Val's Day.
On the Val's Day. On the Val's Day. So
that's
I'm calling
really cool.
on corporate Ghana, more chocolate, more BB to advertise. You should come to our aid and give the young men and women. And there's no age limit with respect to the work. Ubia here so and this is apolitical. Even though it's me, the MP, that is organizing it together with my party, it doesn't matter your political affiliation.
You can join.
Health wise there and for you can join. We are inviting everybody to join us. Said you're promoting healthy living, the preventive health care.
Very important.
It's one of the things that we don't take it serious. At the end of 2 years, we are you rush it to the facilities, and at long last, Ubi, let me say, the much awaited agenda 111 is coming. In fact, now your land size, the design and all that thing had changed, but finally it's been approved. Everything has been sorted out.
Okay. It will move in a way.
It's Tuba agenda 111. Will soon commence in Tuba, and I'm convinced by the discussions I have, and before 2024 we'll complete agenda 111 in that constituency to augment the health delivery. Obi, we've done so well in the health sector. We'll call a man from polyclinic. Because a COVID buyer, I had a stakeholder meeting with the health chiefs. Not the idea. We realize say suspected case of COVID or any infectious disease they don't have an isolated place containing until say medical and as a lab results where not confirming. No, we can't do that in the municipality. So quickly I move in to build an automatic 10-bed isolated ward, specialized ward. So in case of any suspected case of this nature, isolate the person and send a lab results to see the Duce Assembly and government itself has also built a 80-bed facility for that amount from polyclinic.
Oh, okay.
Of course, so say agenda 111
and mobile
and this agenda 111 then I can be sure say the health delivery in the community, you tackle education, you tackle health, you tackle security and the rest. Adia me bomb said this year I'll be reaching out to some good friends to support me to get one pickup to support the police visibility in my community. It's one of the things that this year me bomb say Obi maybe I also me to do that campaign.
Very important.
Yeah, very important campaign. It's a vehicle not for a campaign but to support the police visibility in the community. Ubai a community where is one of the flashpoints. Sasihun Semni Niama Basa Yenuanuma Yembo Mudin or Motua Bekina Hona. The crime rate are quite high, but the police are doing wonderfully well. And it is my wish, say, with one more vehicle for visibility within the community. A Brian Divisional Police Command. It's a campaign that I will launch and I'll put a seed money. Ubi BR or T area how our person support to me can donate to it so that you can get a
especially landlords association resident association.
They should all help me to be able to get them a brand new pickup to support police visibility in the community. Now, when you do as I said, you're seriously. Then why I seriously? The changes now, a common Anna.
But I was okay changes a seminar. And honorable could you do us? We are brutal. Already changes a semiana. This statement, NDC's Pro Forum, who said the Pro Forum has now become a recognized wing within the NDC. In the NDC's Pro Forum welcomes changes to minority leadership. The story says the professional forum, a pro-NDC group, has welcomed the party's decision to change leadership on the front bench. Tamale South MP and minority leaders, people are aware, have all been changed. As you see, new people, Abba, MP for Adaklu, and Swekaba, in a statement signed by the president of Pro Forum, Ambassador Sampi Yale, the group quote, welcome and commend the party for the bold and tactical decision to effect changes in the leadership of the NDC parliamentary caucus. The statement also reads, quote, we truly believe that these changes are well intended and in sync with the clear vision and mandate imposed on the national leadership. The statement has been signed by Ambassador Sampial. He's actually the founder and president of the NDC Professionals Forum, which is now a recognized wing in the NDC. We are working the lines and anybody in Komo and Chebia na yashese the new BBC Koba as of my announced no say enche some minority members and so I imagine so modi omunsa a statement as say that statement no would be out anytime soon na afi yakai and also the amamo still on the issues within the NDC. My mema honorable Kudwedu Asare so akwa ba na afi many initial comments ni entro so honorable Bibi Aboko there. Hey, ukasa wo form ada enkoyi. Na say.
Safi na maba. So is me engine no.
O starting in kaka.
Yeah, Albion.
Na wo hitiba.
Tino. I started
na fe ba kuku.
Mate. Kosa, don't worry.
Mate. But say Bibi ekoyi.
Adoma kwa. Panda is doing well.
Yeah.
Just that. As I said, my mom is slot now. Me, it's proper.
Isn't that the Biaoba me mau come?
Yeah, no pay. As I say, bogum sa. My mom be 1 month be every day be 2 slots.
LPM be.
LPM cra na ye deal kakra. I mean, it's important. Charlie 30 years of quality service to us.
You've ended.
At least more family share baby.
You've ended.
So you've ended. I think we'll talk about. I mean, number is the same. 024 090 3988. 024 090
3988.
0903988
in Dufra delivery, right?
Yes.
And it be albeit me. Mamene Ambassador Sampia Lenin common amen sign Emra. Ambassador upon to then.
Yaminadum.
Official Panso.
I think come out and feel I'm after.
I think it's in a BBI come.
Oh yes.
And then now since you mark and one statement, if one son or shall say, can you confirm there or a statement from the Pro Forum one president now? Okay, but this is a decision some MPs are not particularly happy about. Why would the Pro Forum, why the war support decision be them?
Why they support the MPs when you're happy, rather than supporting the party for the decision they have taken?
Sir, MPs in the what you won't.
No, let us put this thing in context.
Okay.
When we met at the Accra Stadium last December, we gave the mandate to the current executive to prosecute the party's agenda of winning power. We did not give them the caveat there. Bibia will be Yabian, or maybe sign me, and Uncle Bisa, MP, and Uncle Bisa will be. So that has been the issue I am worried about from some of our members in terms of consultation. So far, Obiara Ntumen can see there. Honorable Haruna Idrisu or the others were not consulted. Nobody has been able to do that. And I have heard some pedantry comments there, and Kofono of not thinking a wire on them. And I am so shocked and scandalized because NDC, we don't deal with tribal politics. If that was the case, my member scenario be young presumptive flag bearer is from the north.
Mm-hmm.
Haruna Idrisu, the speaker, is from the north. Haruna Idrisu is from the north. Montaka is from the north. But we have allowed them 6 years to lead us in parliament. So that tribal, what I bet I want to do, on so bibialim. What is important is that the question I asked and Pro-Forum for here can you those who took that decision, do they have the mandate to do so? And the standing orders and the constitution are very, very clear that they have the right to do that. Secondly, we as professionals, we believe in the principles of project management. There, every project has faced, 94.7. And at each stage, it's likely that the operatives may change. Because so if you are building a house, lintel level, you don't use masons to roof the house. You use carpenters. That's what we do in project management as professionals. So we think that the party has the right to take a decision, and in any case, whatever decision they take, it would be accepted or not accepted by a section of the community. Mm-hmm. So since you cannot reconcile people's personal interests, you do what you think is the best for the generality of the party. I think that the reasons given by the current chairman there in 2024 debating is going to be based on the economy. So our best foot is Ato Forsen. And you, Obi, and what I'm saying, you will that Ato Forsen there on your Nukwam, on your novice. If it comes to parliamentary business, Ato Forsen is not a Nukwam or a novice. You know it. Mm-hmm. So what is the issue? Haruna is and Muntaka have indeed written their names in the history of parliamentary democracy in this country, but that doesn't mean that they should they can be there forever. You know, I want to say that as professionals in the NDC, we have analyzed the issues and believe that this is the best time this thing can take place, so that we can deal with any fallouts before we head towards 2024. When the NPP decided to remove their chairman and elected chairman and general secretary, hell did not break into in this country. It did not. 94. You understand? So we are issuing this statement based on our party loyalty, based on our analysis of the situation, and going forward.
Okay, in the ambassador, my question will be there. Are you by this saying the minority caucus in parliament, made up of 137 members of parliament on your side, their views will not matter? Reason why? Because you make the point there, the people affected were contacted, but the minority caucus there, they were not consulted. And Ibrahim Mutala Mohamedin Komo, also they were not consulted at all about this decision.
Ibrahim is a very good friend and a brother of mine. He holds his view, just as we also hold our view. I am not compelled to accept Ibrahim's views or him accepting my view. From our viewpoint, and in Zambia, we have levels of consultation.
Sure.
I am very sure and true to my word that I believe that Honorable Idusu and the leadership of the parliament have been consulted. You understand? So if the issue was a question of not being consulted, does it make the decision wrong? Does it take the authority of the party to take this such decision away?
Yeah, but as a lawyer yourself, you know the due procedure is as important as the decision itself, no?
And you also know as a lawyer that procedures cannot destroy substantive law. No, so.
But when you get the procedure wrong, you don't build.
But who said this procedure is wrong?
The MPs think it's wrong. The MPs think it's wrong.
No, but from MPs' point, MPs have made their opinion. They have said their opinion. But you are saying that you think it's wrong.
No, I'm repeating the MPs' point.
Yes,
what's why you're wrong?
I'm asking you. Our MPs may be right in their opinion.
Okay.
They may be right in their opinion. I'm not discounting their opinion whatsoever. The MPs may be right based on their own understanding of the situation, but that does not make the decision of the party wrong. See, I was in this country when Haruna Iddrisu and the young people, this particular team, were put as the
in leadership. Yeah.
Yes, nobody was consulted before they were elected, as far as I know. As far as I know. You know, and in an area where reshuffle has become such a delicacy, we can not be faulted for implementing a reshuffle.
Yeah. Except to say the reasons for the reshuffle. In the case of the president, he owes nobody an explanation for a reshuffle. Yes. But at the level of a party, at least members of your party would want to know the reasons. Thus far, reasons are one national chairman, Ama. Some think the reasons are a bit yes.
Obi.
Yes.
Even though now you in your country, yes. You start to attack right in your
Oh, yeah, no, correct.
Every situation, I mean, now you are
sure.
As long as they are human beings, there will be agreement and disagreement. You know, for me, party loyalty is beyond everything. For me, you understand? Because without party loyalty, if we are going to allow everybody to say, you know, and I am saying there, those who are ascribing religious or tribal reasoning, they are off the mark. They don't understand, they don't get it. Because NDC, we don't deal with tribalism. We don't deal with religious interests and whatever it is. We look at competence. We look at the way the decision will help the party. And I have told you there, I agree, the professionals forum, agree with General there. Where we are going in, it is the expertise that we require. Only economic agent. Obi, I will a park a ball.
Sure.
And you know, Hazaka show start the ball. We
no.
Black Stars are all Bobo. I was change. So they change the young boy in ball. I'm now playing ball. I change. You know, and what everybody in politics must understand in there, no position is permanent. No position is ever permanent. And if you do literature, they tell you in theater there, it is perhaps better to bow when the applause is louder.
Applause is loudest, yes.
Yes. So, you know, I mean, I've been with what you know, Mahama Idris Maha, a friend, I don't know.
Harun Idris.
That. Mahama, a friend, Harun Idris. So, about contest, John Mahama, in fact, I don't resign a number.
Nanyan.
And John resigner. And so now he has even the biggest opportunity to contest Mahama. If he so we should do. So me, as professionals, we don't understand the whole value about it. Look, we were in this country. The NPP removed their national chairman and general secretary instantly, days before election. Ghana Obutuya.
Yeah, but in their case, no, there were grounds for the removal. There was clamor from the rank and file for their removal, at least from some of them for their removal. In a one case, you know, people are questioning the grounds. People are saying, and another offending Mutala Kane there. I want as MPs if the leadership is performing or not. They have not told anybody their leadership is not performing.
Obi, young parliamentary caucus, they are not there on their own. They are not there on their own. They contested on the ticket of the party. That's one point they should understand. They contested on the ticket of the party. So if the party thinks that Van der Mutala can do chief whip duties now, better at this time now, they would appoint him without requesting anybody. That is the point. You are a lawyer. This is the point that I want you to understand, that as for the authority to do so, it is well placed in the laps of the national executive. You know, so for me, these things has even created an excitement for our people to, as it were, talk. But
okay.
That does not make the decision wrong.
Wrong. Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then Honorable Muntaka is such an experienced person. Isn't not about time that stay back. If you are share as some more record, so that you can even advise better. Because in France, we say, the nature
watch, yes.
So now here the set have even got a better opportunity to sit back and say, no, do it this way, do it that way, so that we win. For me, individual victory in a battle is not important. It is the war, winning the war, that is important.
Sure, that's true. CCR Pro Forum, a recognized wing of the NDC.
Yes,
is it the case there? So why a neck meeting? Pro Forum or rep or what?
We ended that meeting FEC for the first time. But even before the formal recognition, we've been on almost all the major committees are part, of for me. We were part of the manifesto committee. We were part of the, campaign team in the regions. Our people are very much involved. But now that we have been given the key, we are going to even play better and bigger role.
Sure. In the DEM decision, do you know from information I wanted there, FEC approval decision, another NEC approval out then?
Obi. Okay. What is my business going to what is my business? What has come out on the letterhead of the party in there, and we have checked on your fraudulent information. If the party has said that this is the decision forward, if they disagree, they will go to FEC and sort it out.
Sure. I get you.
Yeah, and I don't think that this I find that war on airwaves solves any problem. No, not at all. It may even be the best interest of those affected there. It is time to back out and slow down and start again.
Very well. Ambassador, my enda si bibi enye yebese ni edi nkomo bio. Ambassador Sampiyale